Hey y'all, welcome back to class. Whew, I'm telling you, last week I had to push through that video. I could tell when I was editing the video, I was like, I sound so lackluster. Like, what's going on? But it was because I was on my cycle and I had to push through and get that video done. I was hot. If you know about being 30 plus and having your cycle, baby, you be hot. Okay, I was hot trying all them clothes on and then filming, but I tried to keep my energy up as much as I could. But anyway, we are back again. Welcome back in class. Welcome back to Thoughts in Fashion. Over here where we do a little thoughts and we do a lot of fashion. Welcome into class. My name is Alicia. And today we're just gonna go ahead and get started. And put on a little lip gloss real quick. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a great, wonderful weekend. We just came back from taking the kids to see Minecraft. We also saw Thunder this weekend. We also saw, I feel like we've been at the movies a lot, and usually I'm not a person that do the movies because my anxiety and things like that. But anyway, all right, scripture of the day, Isaiah 43:1. But now this is what the Lord says: He who created you, Jacob, he who formed you, Israel, do not fear, for I have redeemed you. I have summoned you by name. You are mine. And that is so on time for the message that my pastor at my church has been preaching, that you have to remember, even when you feel alone, which I have felt alone plenty of times, even with people around, sometimes you can still feel alone. You remember you're God's, you're his, and he called you by your name. He knows you by your name. So just remember that. Let's start off with our, Okay, so the first thing I'm going to start off with are these pants. And I have gotten so many compliments on these pants. These are the Archive Me Cargo wide leg pant in khaki, and they are a size small. I actually could have even went an extra small with these because they do drag. Honey, Fashionnova would be looking out with the inseam for us, you know, kind of tall to tall girlies. Because I feel like I'm 5'6". I don't feel like I guess that's right at the cusp of like tall, but then you talk to a 5'9" girl and they'd be like, girl, you ain't tall. But to them, of course, I'll be a little bit shorter. These, I love a good wide leg pant. They're so soft and comfortable. Fashionnova always comes through with the stretch. Okay. Two, I guess what they call these, like utility pockets. I usually don't use these pockets. And then it has pockets up here, but 2 pockets on this side, 2 pockets on this side. And I love these like little like tassel string things. I don't tie them. I like them kind of like to hang. I've gotten so many compliments. I've wore these twice already, and each time people have complimented me on these cargo pants. They love them. So that is that. The next thing is the Color Even wide leg dress pants, and I got these in taupe, and they're a size small as well. The only thing I am so, oh, this, oh no, okay. So these pants have this detailing in the front, and in the back it has a zipper, and these are stretchy as well. I got these in a size small. And the only thing I did get with these is I got these in a tall, and I should have got them in a regular, because the tall girlies, this gonna be your pants, okay? Stretchy, and I do believe these come in different colors. I think, don't quote me on that, but I think they do come in different colors. But very stretchy, very flattering. Work pants, church pants, I mean, going out to brunch pants. I mean, these are very universal type of pants. So run and grab you these pants for any type of occasion. They are super long. They do, these are, yeah, they're wide leg. These are wide leg as well. Super easy to iron, great material, very soft. And also too, I got them in a small, like I said, but don't get the tall. If you are honey, I'm 5'6", and these were way too long on me. I'm thinking about getting a stitch gun and just doing something with them, or taking them to get tailored, because they are just still too high. Even if I put a heel with it, I think if I put a heel with it, it probably would be okay. But let's say I just wanted to wear a little cute little sandal with it. These would just, they are just too long. The next thing I got, which I hope I did try this on in my try on. I think I did. I have to remember if I did or not. I hope it's saved. I got this. This is just a basic, this is the Sierra Seamless Bodysuit in olive, and I got this in a small. Lots and lots of stretch. Just a basic, you know, I've always want to add some more color because I go for neutrals too much. So just some basic color, just, you know, basic ribbed type of, I mean, material, soft, very stretchy, just plain bodysuit. But you gotta have summertime bodysuits is gonna save your life. This is the Naomi rib bodysuit in ivory, and I did get this in a small as well. So this shirt You guys know I love it off the shoulder. The thing is, this is really, really, really see-through. So it ain't really, you got to put something under this. Yeah, you got to put something under this. So I would say, I've heard that people wear nude under stuff that's see-through. Like you're supposed to wear your like nude, like a nude bra under stuff like this. I'm gonna try that. I haven't tried that yet, but because a black bra, you would definitely see the black, like the black bra, and it's off the shoulder, so it's kind of like you don't want to wear a undershirt because of the straps, but you probably can find. I do have a bodysuit that's strapless for stuff like this, that when it's really see-through. So I probably throw that on with this just for more security, just for myself. So, but it's really stretchy, really stretchy. Like I said, just bodysuit. This one is a long sleeve one off the shoulder, really nice. The next thing I got was the Anita lace-up bodysuit. This is in heather gray. This is also a size small. What attracted me to this shirt is it's just so unique with the strings. I hope I didn't mess up the strings in the wash. Okay, I think we got something here. Okay, so yeah, this shirt, I really like the strings. It's really just interesting. Like it's just regular gray bodysuit, but the strings just give something different, unique to add to it. And I really like the way it looked on the model, and you guys will see it on me. I washed this stuff and dried it, so the strings kind of look a little bit, out of shape. So you gotta fix those up. So if you don't want an outfit that might be a little pain in the butt, but like once you fix them and tie them, you can even probably take the strings out and tie them the way you want to make something more creative. Because you would just tie them at the bottom however you want, but really stretchy. Got this in a small. This is perfect shirt, grab and go. And I'm gonna have to get these tailored too. So I guess it's gonna be worth it though, because the material and the way they fit on me, once I get them tailored, they're just gonna be bomb. So now that I have a couple pieces that I need to take to get tailored, a couple pieces that I can take to get tailored, it's kind of like worth it now, because I have 3 pair of pants that I do need to get tailored. So it just is what it is. I might just do like 1 or 2 at a time. But I definitely want to get those other ones I showed you tailored, because those I can wear to work anywhere. These ones I can wear to work to brunch, church, things like that. These do have a zip in the back. They don't have any give at the waist. So that was my problem, because I got them in these are the Graciella pinstripe trouser in navy. So my problem was I got them in a small, because I'm usually a small, but I think in Fashionnova pants, depending on the inseam and depending on if it has any stretch. If it's no stretch for me personally, I'm going to have to go extra small depending on the inseam. If it has stretch, I'll still stick possibly with a small, but I'll still check the inseam, because stretch and small I can work with, but this has nothing. I can't to get these in your perfect size or get them tailored. I do love that it has pockets. The inseam is perfect, so that's why I'm like, it's worth it to get these tailored, because it's so hard for 5, 6 and up girlies to really find something that fits like our inseam. So the next one I have is Let's Go Windbreaker Track Pant in navy, and these are also a small, and these fit perfectly. Now if it has a waist like this, I can definitely go small, because it's going to scrunch in, you know what I'm saying? So I think these might be my first pair of like track pants. I don't have any pants like this. But I wanted these for the summer, because I really wanted something I could throw on with a bodysuit or just a regular white tee, to go out to the movies, with my kids, to the park or anything like that. Just some basic regular, track pants. And I love that they have this detailing. So there's a zipper on each leg at the bottom, and you can, zip it up for a little flare out, or you can zip it down just to keep it kind of like straight leg. But I love that detailing too. Throw these on with some sandals. I mean, this can go with so many different things. Like you can throw these on with, a pair of sandals and a top and call it a day. And then the last thing I got, I'm wearing this. You guys have seen this. I think this was in my last video or what's this? I forgot. I got this set. This is the Cali Crochet Pant set in black, and I said I was going to get this in an extra small. I don't know if I kept that clip in there in my last video, but because I got it in the taupe color, and I got that in a small, and I feel like this fabric material is kind of like, it is crochet-esque, so it is very, very stretchy. And crochet, once it stretches, it stretches the whole your whole day. If it's stretched out, it'll be stretched out the whole day. You literally gonna have to throw it in the dryer and let it, you know, suck back in, I guess you could say. So I got this in an extra small this time, and I love the way the extra small fits on me better than the small, but I'm still gonna wear that other outfit. But the extra small just feels good. So this comes in that kind of like pinky tannish color. And I think that was in my last video, I think. And then it comes in black, and it does come in yellow. So I think I'm gonna just go ahead and get the yellow. So I'll have all three. You know what I mean? Because I thought the yellow wouldn't look that good on me, but I'm like, I'm gonna be the ray of sunshine in somebody's day, okay? You know what I'm saying? So for this summer, I'm like, yeah, let me throw in that yellow, because these are just quick, casual, like no fuss, no mess type of thinking outfit, and it's cute. Like you can dress this down and dress it up. I dressed it down today. The other outfit I wore out with my husband for our anniversary, and I dressed it up with a pair of heels. So like these are just no thinking outfits, and I love a good no thinking outfit. Doesn't require a lot of ironing. I mean, I personally like to iron everything that I wear, besides the sweatpants stuff I wear around the house. But I really like to iron just everything. If it has a little wrinkle, I'm like, let me just get that little wrinkle out. I don't know if anybody else is out there like that, but I'm like that. That's just my little thing. You know what I'm saying? So all in all, this whole order, it cost me $174.86, and that was with tax. So I don't think I made out too bad with this order with Fashionnova, because the clothes are, to me, really good quality, and they're in my budget. You know, sometimes you got to dress with what's in your budget, because a lot of the outfits I get compliments on are just regular basic Fashionnova. It could be Shein, it could be Plato's Closet, it could be Temu. I haven't shopped on Temu in a long time, but it could be Temu, TJ Maxx, Ross, Marshall, stuff like that. I wear the outfit. I'm not letting the outfit wear me. So I think that's the difference when you see somebody dressing. It don't, just because you wear a whole bunch of labels don't mean you can dress. It's dressing is, if you can dress, you can make anything work. You can go to the Goodwill and find something and make it fly and make it work, okay? Because you know how to dress. Wearing labels is not a symbol of you know how to dress, okay? Even these celebrities have stylists because they need a little help in the closet, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I want to do. Not saying I want to be a celebrity stylist, but I would love, for me personally, my long-term goal, just to share a little insight with you guys. My long-term goal is to definitely go out there, and I want to work on movie sets, and I want to work on television, behind the scenes, dressing different characters, because every character is not going to be the bougie character with everything all together. Some characters are a little scruffy, some characters are in between. Like, I just want to like play around with different characters, you know what I'm saying? So that's my ultimate goal. So this YouTube channel is going to help me reach that goal, because eventually I want to use this to pay to go back to school, do my fashion, I want to do my fashion merchandising degree. I want to finish that out. And, you know, I feel like this is going to put me out there to show what I can do to other people. And maybe someone will see me and be like, I want her to help me. And I want to help the everyday woman as well. Not all celebrities and TV shows and stuff like that, because majority of the planet is everyday women. Let you wear the outfit. Remember that. That's always your guys' assignment anyway, is to go out there and wear that outfit. No special occasion needed. So if you've been on this channel, you remember that. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed everything. I feel like I talk really fast through these videos, but because I'm just trying to get to the point, and I'm just trying to show you guys the clothes. That's what you clicked on the video for. You don't want to hear me talk about, I talk about little stuff here and there, but like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to hear me go on and on and on about my day. You know what I'm saying? You came here for the clothes. Maybe eventually you guys want to know more about me. I don't know. Either way, thank you guys for tuning in, and we will reconvene for class next Sunday. I already gave your assignment, so pay attention, and I will see you next Sunday. Have a good week.